good, folks? It's your boy Just Mull. I'm back at it again with another reaction, and today we've got First Temper. My thoughts on the fight. I am not gonna deny I did just try to do a reaction to this. I've already seen the video. Forgot to press record.
Bruh.
Look at this dude.
Don't
Wait till you see the.
Oh, Neil. I've seen the video, but we're gonna watch through it again, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinions and etc. So, without any further ado, how about we get into it? But if you are somehow new, don't hesitate to click subscribe with the bell so you never miss an upload. Come on over and join us here. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Also, we do have a Discord server as well. That is mainly for gaming content, and you guys and girls would be able to join me when I live stream and occasionally when I'm doing gameplay or gaming recording videos, gaming videos and recording basically, and not live streaming. But yeah, they're mainly for live streams, and you all can join me and ask you questions, etc. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Came up with a concept. I was like, you know what, it'll be great to be able to communicate with the viewers of the channel, and hear what you guys have and girls have to say, and it'll be quite entertaining to see, quite interesting. But looking forward to getting into this. Like I stated, I already reacted to it, but forgot to press record. So I'm
stupid.
just gonna give you my honest opinions, which I already have done. Just wasn't recorded. I'm stupid. Let's get into this.
So what is up? It's your boy Tommy, or FaZe Temper. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in, bought the pay-per-view, who watched the fight. It was my first ever boxing match. Thank you to everybody who came out in attendance. Thank you to all of FaZe Clan. Thank you to all my family, my friends, and my fans, everybody in attendance, all the haters, even all the people here in England talking the most shit.
You need to be prepared for that, though, FaZe. Temper, you need to be prepared for that, because those Brits, we don't give a shit. We don't give a shit. If you're going up against someone that's very well liked as Kenny, get ready, because we're about to give it. You need to be able to take it, and you need to be able to give it back.
You know what I mean? I fed off of your energy, so thank you. Thank you to my opponent for taking the fight. I wanted to give you guys my raw thoughts on the fight, how it went down from start to finish. I'm gonna start this off by saying I clearly got robbed. The victory moment of me celebrating with my team, winning, the thing that we've been working for consistently these last 6 months, me, my coach. Huge thank you to my coach, by the way. I wouldn't have been able to do this if it wasn't for him. I just got robbed at the moment, man. That moment where we were gonna celebrate the victory, and it was just a shitty feeling to know that I went out there, I beat this fool's ass, controlled the 90% of the fight.
Right. When he said he controlled 90% of the fight, boy, you didn't. You just didn't. You got robbed. See, when I was scoring it from reacting to it live, which you can also check out my live reaction to the fights, I might have missed the live stream towards the King Kenny First Temper fight. I think I did, but I finished work for 9 o'clock. These guys were fighting. I was watching on my phone on my way home. As I got home, the fight had ended, and then got back just in time. Started the live stream and everything, and it was not long after that dead chain that came out and the win.
If not more, and won at least 4 out of 5 rounds and lost the fight.
No.
So,
No. 3 at most. I gave you 3 at most. I like your temper. I truly do. Like I said, I've already done this reaction without it recorded because I'm a fucking idiot. I respect you. I think you're a good dude, but you didn't win the 4 rounds. You won 3. I could possibly argue that the 4th round was a draw, but to me, Kenny edged it for me, and the 5th round, Kenny edged that for me. Well, he clearly had the 5th round for me. Yeah, so it is what it is.
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous. That shit was, I just did not expect that whatsoever. I told Kenny too before.
Tell me how you see Saturday night going.
How do I see Saturday night going? So I think I'm going to start breaking you down. Round 1, 2, my jab. Round 3, I think I'm just going to toy around with you from round 1 to 3. Then round 4, I'm going to put it on you. And you're not going to have to deal with it.
Temper, how do you see Saturday night going?
I mean, I think Kenny's gonna have a hard time trying to touch me. I think it's gonna be the other way around. I think I'm gonna be dismantling you.
See, I can't stand it when people do this. They show what they did, but not what the opponent did. Temper, you're forgetting to show what Kenny did to you in the later rounds. Yeah, first 3 rounds. I gave you the first 3 rounds in all honesty, but I almost called the 3rd round a draw because Kenny brought it back towards the later end of the 3rd round. But I said, you know what? Temper's done enough for me to win the 3rd round. And then 4th and 5th, Kenny won it for me. I had it as 49-47. That's what I had it as. I even went and re-watched the fight and re-watched all of them. It was a fucking farce. One of the worst boxing events that I've ever fucking seen. And that's saying something. Headbutts galore, fans running into the ring. First things first, why were people allowed to be around the ring like that when the fights were on? When the fights are on, you have to sit down. You cannot be around or anywhere near that ring. And people, way too many of them, were hovering around the ring. It was very, very poorly done. Security clearly weren't doing the job, or they were sparse in security personnel. But a boxing fight, you need to be sat down when the fights are on. You can't be stood around doing fucking bullshit. You need to be sat down. Especially if you're ringside. If you're ringside, you sit the fuck down. If you're not ringside and you're on the outer rim, you can stand up. But if you are ringside, you need to sit down.
I controlled most of the fight. I was hitting this kid with combos after combos every single round, and he didn't have an answer for it. The only thing that he did in that entire fight is he got me with like 2 or 3 punches back, like one time.
Oh, he's doing a dodgy here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the game show that I like to call Petty or Nah. What do you think he's got today, ladies and gents? Is he petty or nah? Petty! Yep, ladies and gentlemen, face temper right here is being petty.
Literally one time. I remember those were the only punches I really felt for him. The little body shots he was trying to hit me with the first 2 or 3 rounds was fucking... I don't know if you guys noticed this, but first round and maybe in the 3rd round, I like scratched my... It looked like I scratched my eye, but what had happened was the first round, my contact lens falls off.
First things first, why the fuck are you wearing contact lenses when you're boxing? You can really damage yourself when you're wearing contact lenses, you fucking pillock. He's done that to himself. Ladies and gentlemen, never wear contact lenses when you're in a boxing fight. Because they can really hurt your fucking eye. They can extremely damage your eye. When you're getting hit, they can scratch your eyes, etc., and they can get them bleeding. Never wear contact lenses in a boxing fight. You idiot. You donkey. What were you thinking?
Second or 3rd round, my other contact lens falls off. So that's all that happened. I was just like feeling it coming out of my eye, and I whatever. So that happened. As far as the fight went down, I felt super confident. I was hitting him with so many different shots. He didn't know what to do. He couldn't do anything. Like, he literally could not do anything. I was creating different angles, coming at him the whole time, and he had no answer. At the end of the fight, we both went up to each other. We hugged it out, said, yo, good shit, bro. Like, you know, fuck all the bullshit. Like, we both got emotional in each other's ear a little bit, and it was a humbling conversation. And then the ref grabbed both of our arms. First scorecard read 49-46 to the red corner. And I'm like, what? My reaction is just like,
The reason why he won was because he's in his home country. And also, you didn't do enough to win the fight. You just didn't. You didn't. If you had knocked him down, most than definitely would you have done enough to win the fight. But guess what? You didn't. If there was a knockdown by either one of you, you can declare without a doubt who the winner is. Also, you're not in your home country. This is boxing. It's disgusting. And yes, it was a little bit of a robbery, but the fight was closer than what other people say. I've been watching boxing for a while now. It was a lot closer than people say it was. I gave the first 3 rounds to Temper. I gave the last 2 rounds to Kenny. And I scored it 49-47. That's what I called it. But then I also had my secondary card, and I said, do you know what, I could consider this a draw. I really could. Because neither of them have done enough to win. It is what it is.
a face of disgust, like, and confusion. And his reaction was like a face of relief and confusion. But you could tell that it made zero fucking sense. Look, at the end of the day, like, you guys saw what you saw. I don't even have to explain it. You know, everybody in the comments, every single, you know, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere I see this, you guys saw that it was obviously a robbery. I should have won that. And it was just disgusting. The thing that I'm most disgusted about was how my opponent acted after the fact. After having his hand raised. Look, I get it. It's one thing to, you know, to think you won. But to know that you didn't win and to celebrate like you did, say thanks to everybody as if you won and like act like you really won that fight, it's fucking pitiful. It's disgusting.
Welcome back from your break. We are back with Petty or Nah. What do you think that we got today, ladies and gentlemen? Is Face Temper being petty right now? Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Boom. Petty! Of course he's gonna fucking celebrate that he's won, you dickhead. Of course he's gonna fucking celebrate. The judges have declared him the fucking winner. Grow up a bit. He's been declared the winner by the judges. Yeah, it's a little bit of a robbery. But you still didn't do enough to win the fight. Bruh, you didn't do enough. I could consider it a draw. Because later rounds, Kenny came back. You had the first 2 clear rounds. I give you the benefit of the doubt and give you the 3rd round. Because halfway through the 3rd round, King Kenny started to bring it back. And that's coming from a boxing fan. Why would you not celebrate that the judges have declared you the winner? Mate, grow the fuck up. In all honesty, yeah, he's in his home country. He's going to get the benefit of the doubt. He's in his own fucking country, his own town. The crowd is behind him. Of course he's going to get the fucking win if it's a close fight. If there was a knockdown by you on him, you would have won the fight. Hands down. Because he can't fucking argue it. Because neither of you didn't do jack shit to declare which one the winner was. I said it. In all honesty, if I had to call the winner, I'd give it 49-47 to Temper. That's what I'd give it. But I could also see it being a draw.
Kenny, you did an interview right after the fight talking about, oh, the first round, Temper definitely won.
Round 1, I'd give it to him.
And then the 2nd round through the 5th round, I fucking killed him.
But round 2, 3, 4, I killed him.
Even Kenny said it. Like, when he's saying it, he doesn't even believe himself. He knows he didn't. And he's very, very wrong for that. You're very wrong for that, Kenny. I'm actually quite disgusted by that. Because you know you didn't. You know he battered you from round 1, 2, a little bit in the third, and then you started to bring it back, and then you had him, without a doubt, from 4th and 5th. Bruh, it's just fucking bullshit. And I'm like, I can understand why Temper's annoyed and angry, but... Bruh, come on, bruh. Like, bro, like, it is shit, but you gotta be fucking humble and just eat your humble pie. You're not in your home country. The fight was quite close. There was no definite winner. I edged you it by at least 2 points. But you're not in your home country. If there's no definite winner, who's gonna win? The hometown winner. The hometown guy, or the guy that's fighting in his home country that's got the crowd behind him, supporting him. Yeah, of course he's gonna get the win. That's how boxing goes, and it's disgusting.
Like, what the fuck are you smoking, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Like, clearly, I know you don't feel that way, and that was fucking bullshit, and you're just saying that shit just to fucking say it. You're high in your moment, that you won, and bro, you're like behind the camera. You know there's like people gonna watch this shit. Why the fuck would you even think to say that? The fact that you would say that after an undeserved win is disgusting, bro. You ain't got no balls, bro. If I was you, I would have admitted the fact that I lost. I would have been like, bro, that's fucked up. He won. Because losing...
Somebody come take a look at this dude. I understand that he's angry and upset, etc., but you didn't flat out win the fight. No fighter is going to admit that they lost a fucking fight, Temper. Grow up, bro. Grow up, man. Right. Nobody in the fighting industry is going to say, yeah, I lost that. I should have got the win. No fighter's going to fucking say that. Honestly, fucking deluded. No fighter's ever going to say that. I understand that he's emotional and he's upset and he's angry. But bro, you did do an awful lot to win the fight. You didn't. And that's why it was declared a King Kenny win. Like I said, if there was a knockdown, there's a clear fucking winner there. And you didn't do an awful much. Yes. First 2-3 rounds, I gave it to you. I said, you know what? First 2-3 rounds, is Temper. Halfway, roughly towards the end of the 3rd round and 4th and 5th round, I gave them to Kenny because he came back and had Temper more on the back foot. It is what it is, and the reason to why he won is because he was, hometown fighter.
It wasn't even an option to you. And I fucking served you, bro, on a silver fucking platter. You didn't fucking touch me, bro. You barely touched me. You touched me 2 or 3 times in the fight, and that was it.
Welcome back to the 3rd installment of Petty or Not. What do we think Face TEMPERRR is being right here, ladies and gentlemen? Take a guess right now in the comments. Petty or Not? Are you ready? Boom. Petty! Times 3! Bonus round! This boy being petty. Look, I understand that you're angry, but shut the fuck up. Like, what are you chatting? He hit you more than fucking 2 or 3 times, you little dickhead. He battered you from round 4 and 5. He just did. I watched the fight. He battered you round 4 and 5. A little bit in round 3. Towards the end of round 3. Stop chatting shit, bruh. Stop it.
Kenny's talking about a fucking rematch. The only possible way I would have a rematch with you, Kenny, is if the match was actually close. And it was.
It fucking was though, bruh. It fucking was though. Because there was no clear-cut winner massively. Like I said, I give you the win by 2 points. That's not a lot. If it was, say, 4 or 5 points, then yeah, there's a clear winner. There wasn't a clear winner, bro. There wasn't a clear winner. Like I said, if you had a knockdown, without a doubt there's a clear winner. But you didn't do enough. Sorry.
I won this shit by a fucking landslide. Everybody knows it, and the only reason
No,
I won a rematch
no.
is because you.
All your fans say it. All your fans say it. I'm a boxing fan. And I'm going, bro, you didn't do enough. You had the first 2 or 3 rounds. The last 2 rounds King Kenny had. And probably the last end or the last leg of the 3rd round. So I was very contemplating of putting it as a draw, but I gave you the benefit of the doubt and gave you round 3. I said, you know what? I'm going to give him round 3. Although, because Kenny kind of brought it back in round 3, I'm still going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to give him round 3. I'm just saying it as a boxing fan. I'm not just saying it because I'm not a massive fan of King Kenny. I'm barely even a fan. I just think he's a decent dude. You know, he seems like a nice guy. You seem like a nice dude. You seem like a nice guy. I'm a fan of neither of yous. But you seem like good dudes, etc., etc. You know, I can understand why you guys have gotten big and how you've gotten the fan followings that you've got. But bro, stop chatting shit because you couldn't. Your fans are the biggest disease in a manner of sense in the world because they fill your head up with fucking so much smoke and shit. Like with my fans that I have here, even though it's in its small numbers at the moment, I want them to be real as fuck with me, even when I've fucked up, when I've made a mistake, when I do well, yeah, I want them to praise me in a manner of sense, but I also want them to keep it real and not blow smoke up my ass. I want them to be real. I don't want it to be like, oh, you definitely won. It was a landslide victory. It wasn't a landslide victory. It was a tough fight. It was a close fight. And this is why YouTubers doing boxing does my head in, because their fans, they go fucking stupid, man. As I said, you won the fight on me with my card. I give you the win by 2 points. That's a very close fight. If there was a knockdown, I would have said 49 or probably 49, 40, 45. Something like that. Or 50, 45. Something like that. But you didn't do enough. I just barely gave you the win. Because, yeah.
You know you fucking lost, bro.
No, we
You know,
didn't.
bullshit aside, I had an incredible time. This was a dream come true for me. I always imagined myself stepping into the ring or fighting someone to whatever capacity. And for me, my debut fight was a boxing match in Wembley. It was incredible, man, to walk out there. There was in front of like 8,000 people and have all my friends and family and people that I haven't even talked to in so long to tune in and watch it and receive your messages. It meant the world for me. It was an incredible moment. That whole day, I'll never forget it. It's something that I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life, very vividly. What an amazing feeling. Like, thank you to everyone that's, you know, been a part of the journey. Thank you to all my family, my friends, my fans, my team. Thank you to Wally, my fucking guy, who's behind the camera right now recording this shit. We're about to head back to LA. And listen, I'm just looking forward to get out there again, bro. This is definitely not the last of me. You know, I had so much fun.
Good
out
to
there,
hear
and
that it's not the last
something
of you.
we're gonna continue, keep the
Maybe
ball
next
rolling.
time
I
do
don't know
a
who my
little
next
bit more to
opponent
win the
is gonna be,
actual
but hopefully
fight
this time it's someone with a little
convincingly.
bit more class and dignity and respect, bro. But that's basically it, man. Those are my thoughts on the fight. In episode 2 of the documentary, my fight documentary is going up on FaZe Clan in the coming days, whether it's tomorrow or the next day. So be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, I'm going to be starting to post a lot more content. You're going to see more content from me. So make sure to subscribe to this channel, drop a like, comment below your thoughts on the fight, what you guys think. And once again, I just want to thank you guys for watching, tuning in from home.
Alright, ladies and gents, that's my reaction to FaZe Temper's video of his thoughts on the fight. We could do it one last time, just to kind of, you know, say petty or nah. This is the last time of the day. Was it very petty? Or nah? Petty! Temper, I'm sorry, alright? But you didn't do enough to win the fight. I mean, you did, but it wasn't a landslide victory. It wasn't. It just wasn't. Never was. Sorry. It was a close fight. Let me know who you thought won the fight down in the comments. Please keep it respectful. Keep, you know, like I said, I'm a boxing fan. I've been a fan of boxing since I was fairly young, especially having a friendship group that actually got me into boxing as well. I scored it as Temper winning the fight by at least 2 points. I called it 49-47 because King Kenny brought it back in the later rounds, and there just wasn't a definite winner for me, and that's why I had it as a close fight. It wasn't a landslide victory. It just wasn't. Yeah, that's going to be it for me for now. Make sure you're all subscribed and notification bells on if you have enjoyed. Get down in the comments as well if you've got any requests. Let me know of your thoughts on today's video. Who you thought won. Keep it friggin' respectful. I see you all in the comments. I see you all. That is going to be it from me for now, folks. Thank you all ever so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. God bless, take care, and peace.